I'm going to show you something you can do with any level of dog. It can be with the foundation dogs as well as the more advanced dogs. I'm using treats. I have my clicker and I have just kibble, but for him it's a little bit special because it's the Border Collie kibble, not his usual kibble. I've made two shapes. I used yoga mat. They can be done out of cardboard, paper, whatever you have around the house. It doesn't matter what shape. That has nothing to do with it. I have a square and I have a circle. The square is equal to 1 treat, only a kibble. The circle is equal to 2 of the soft treats, or it could be 1 piece of cheese, something like that. So what we're going to do to start, he's already done this, but how I started him was I started with 1 shape, the square. I have my clicker and my kibble. In his case, I did a foot touch, but it could be a nose touch. So since he's already done a foot touch, we're going to do a nose touch. I show him the square, I click for him touching it, and he gets a treat. So I'm going to load this so that he knows every time he touches the square, he gets a treat. Now, I'm going to do the same thing for the circle, but with the higher value treats. So a circle, if he touches it, he gets 2 of the higher value treats. So that's what we're doing now. Oops. Here. Now if I have loaded this, I would put it onto a wall or something like that. I'm going to put it onto the floor because that's how we've been working it. So he now has 2 shapes that have been loaded, 1 for good treats and 1 for the less valuable treats. So now when I find my other treat, okay, I'm going to have him sit next to me. I'm going to put my things out there. So circle, high value treats, the 2 high value treats. Square would be the kibble. And he's a Sheltie, so he's pretty non-selective at this point. Okay. So he likes to do drive-bys, hoping that he can collect for both. So he's staying on the square. He's gone to the circle. He's getting his treats. Now he gets the piece of kibble. He's not doing a nose touch because when I originally taught this, I did it as a foot touch. Pieces. So there's no right or wrong. He's just learning that if I go to certain shapes, I get certain treats. Okay, come here. Okay, sit. So now I'm going to change them. Now the circle is here. The square is there. So I've changed the position of them. He put a foot on the target, so he gets another treat. Put a foot on the target, so he gets more soft treats. So he's kind of stuck on that target, so I'm going to send him away with a cookie. He's going back to that target. Now what I'm going to do to see if he really understands that this target is the one that gives him the better treats, or is he doing it by position, I'm going to switch the targets again. This is going to be sit, sit. Here's the kibble. There's the higher value. He gets the kibble. He's getting kibble. Now he's gone to this one where he gets the higher value treats. Now he's going back to the kibble. So as you can see, there's no right or wrong. He gets to choose which one he wants. He knows he's going to get something. He's either going to get a little bit of kibble or he's going to get the other treats. So when you're doing this, you can keep mixing it up to help them understand it's not just going to the target that earns me a treat. And I don't accept the drive-by. He's going to get the treat for the one he actually... And I am putting the treats on the target. If I had those targets up on a wall, I would put them in a bowl. And honestly, I would probably have a bowl under each one so that I could toss it in, make it a little easier for myself. And so there's the game. Then, if you want to add more shapes, you can. This is the basic. Right now, we're working on 4 shapes with him. But it's up to you what you want to do with this. It's just kind of a fun thinking game. There's no right or wrong. It's the dog's choice. In a way, it gives the dog a chance to say, what do I want? So we've worked up to 4 targets right now. We have, this is a piece of kibble. This is multiple soft treats. I have a hand that is petting. And then we also have a dog bone shape that's playing with a toy. So it's just kind of a fun game to do while we're stuck inside. And I hope you enjoy.